Hey guys, it's Beth with Mountain Spring Homestead, and we are butchering chickens here again on our homestead. And look at how big this chicken is. We are down to our last batch of chickens. We like to raise about 200 for ourselves every year. And this final batch we have let grow out a little longer than we normally would. So this is probably a 10-pound bird here, almost the size of a small turkey. So we are gonna eviscerate this guy. I'm gonna show you how to do that. I like to start right at the legs, go right in the joint here. There we go, right on. Okay, and then I flip the chicken over. They have an oil gland on the back here. We cut that right off. Okay, and back to the front. Pull the skin out so you don't hit the inside. And we're just gonna make a slit there. There we go. Put your hand in there and pull that open. Next step is to loosen everything from the top here. You're gonna take your hand along the top of the chicken and just loosen everything and go all the way up to the front of the chicken. And wrap your hand around the heart and then just pull. Just like that. Just get everything pulled out here. And if the chicken hasn't eaten, you can actually pull hard enough and you can pull out the crop in one pull. So you don't have to make an extra slice in the front of the chicken. Next, we're gonna get in there and we're gonna pull the lungs out. All right. Okay. Now this is a male chicken. So if you've never seen the testicles of a male chicken, this is what they look like. So you wanna pull those out as well. All right, and then we're gonna move the intestines off to one side of the vent, and we're gonna make a slit down there. Move them off to the other side, make a slit on the other side. Okay, and then we're just gonna cut the intestines out slowly here. There we go. So we flip the chicken around, and then it's got a windpipe that we need to pull out. So I just try to get a good grip on that. There we go, and set that aside. Now, as for the intestines, some people keep and clean out the intestines. We don't do that, but we do keep a few things like the gizzard. So I'm gonna cut that out here, set that aside. We also keep the heart. And set that aside. And then you have the liver here, and there's a bile sac here. You don't want that to bust. It's going to make your meat taste like tangy, sour. So I just pinch around the top of that and then pull away. All right, and then you have your liver that you can keep. You're going to keep these innards, and we're actually going to save them because stay tuned. We're going to cut all the meat off of the bones of the chickens that we processed today. We're going to put them through our meat grinder and create ground chicken so that we can turn into sausages and maybe even some breakfast sausage.